Hey YouTube, and thanks for watching Junkworks Garage. I've been doing videos for a little over 10 years now. In that case, a lot of my first videos that still, I think, have pretty good information in them are not being watched at all because YouTube, they're just too old for YouTube to want to use them, I guess, or put them up on their lists. Also, YouTube is not paying all that well, so hit that thumbs up and subscribe and all those good things. I appreciate it very much. Also, since I've changed the name on my channel, some of those older ones have my old channel name, things like that on, so I'm just going to kind of cut some of that stuff out, cut some of the talking out, and try and make them a little bit better as far as the editing is concerned. Without further ado, I hope you enjoy my older video here. Well, I have my chuck here, my drill, hopefully you can see that, and it comes with a little handle here, but it's always falling out. And I gotta thank Chuck E 2009, it's Chuck with a big E 2009. I saw this on his video and I thought I'd spread it on to others. I've got one of my magnets here. Put that on there just to kind of hold it in one spot. I just have my cheapy Walmart Campbell house filled welder. It's a flux core welder, so we'll see. Hopefully it'll do the job. This magnet here, this stick's kind of to it. Nope, that didn't do much. A little better. Alright, so I got that tacked on there. Let some of the smoke blow away. That's if you hear the noise of wind, it's because I have a fan in the background blowing, so I don't breathe any more of these fumes than I have to. Here it is in all its ugly glory. I didn't even clean it up. Let you guys look at my nasty welds. But I'm going to try it out here. First of all, I notice I'm not up in here raking my knuckles. Oh yeah, that is just awesome. I can just reef right down on that and it doesn't slip. Don't want to break it, but then I can undo it. It's fairly comfortable in the hand. That is just awesome. I will never be going back. Thank you, Chuck E 2009. That's awesome. I would do this with every one of these that I had. I only have one right now, but if you got one, I highly recommend, whether it's working right for you or not, throw a wrench on there. It feels good in the hand. Gives you a lot more room right here where your knuckles aren't hitting, but I mean, you can still, you would hit something down here, but who goes that far down with it? I mean, I can get a whole motion right here. Pull that out, stick that in there, couple there, we're tight, sweet. Oh, that is just awesome. Didn't rake my knuckles. Now I will clean it up, but I figured might as well let you look at the ugly. Something else I have, my old one had it tied to something here, so I'll put that back on. It's just a piece of string hooked there. It was actually something my grandfather did when I got it. This was tied on here. Something I did to it, let's see if I can do this right here, because it was always kind of hanging down, getting in the way, or down back there, and it would get caught on something when I went to pull it up. But this keeps it so if I drop it, it doesn't hit the ground. But what I can do to keep it out of the way, stick it right there. I got a nice magnet right there, and that just kind of leaves it up out of the way. So most of the time that's where I leave it. But in case I drop it, I still put the string on it, and then it falls, I can just grab the string and pull it back up. But that way it stays out of the way when I'm doing my drilling, and it's kind of a cool idea. And that's actually a magnet from that I took out of a microwave oven, but I would think just about any pretty high strength magnet would work. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that and got something out of it. Now get out there and get your junk working. Thanks for watching Junk Works Garage, where I'm proud to say I'm a jack of all and master none. You all have a good one.